Hi everybody, this is our week 4 lecture for Sociology 105, summer 2018. Why don't you go ahead and grab your lecture quizzes and we will begin. So I want to talk first about the midterm exam. You all did really well on the exam. The class average began at 78%, but in looking at it and doing an analysis of the questions, I found 2 questions that a lot of people had answered incorrectly, and I felt that maybe the wording of the questions were the reasons why. So the questions were, the first one was, the idea of family as blank means that people have an obligation to spend time with their families. If you answered family as encumbrance, then you got the answer right. I also felt that you could have answered it as fulfillment with the way that it was worded, and so I went back and regraded. And so if you answered fulfillment, then I went back and gave you the points for that one. The second question was, which sentence below represents the following statement? Family is socially constructed. After reviewing the question and the possible answers again, I felt that basically all of them were possible answers in looking at it in one way or another. If you got the question right, I left it as it was, but if you got it wrong, I went back and regraded and gave you the points. After I regraded everything, the class average was raised to 81%. And so the answer to quiz question 1 is 81%. So this week we have a few assignments. We have the lecture and the lecture quiz. We have a response journal and a discussion board. I just wanted to alert you to next week's response journal, which includes an interview. You're going to be required to interview a friend, family member, or acquaintance. So go ahead and look at that assignment and prepare for that. I also wanted to let you know that all assignments, aside from the lectures and the lecture quizzes, for the rest of the course are now available, so you can go ahead and look at what's there for the remainder of the course. As I mentioned before, in week 6, there's a lengthier response journal, which I call the extended response journal, and we have that instead of a discussion board since we have a short week that week. Take a look at that assignment. It's longer. It's more like a little paper, 1 to 2 page paper. So go ahead and look at that, and you can start on it, begin on the assignment if you would like. Okay, that's it for the first video. I will see you on the second one.